finally had some movement in our transfer window. And our first few games in the league have gone pretty well. Welcome back to episode 33 of our wonderful Cadbury Heroes. There's a few things for you to notice, and I'm sure you've noticed at least one of them. We're doing pretty well. We are currently sat top of the league with a perfect record from our 5 games we've played. We've got a game against Manchester United coming up in 3 or 4 games, and our top goal scorer is our centre-back. So just try and unpick all that, because I can't. Just before I run through these games in a little bit more depth, if you could do me the favour of liking and subscribing and showing your support on the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. And what else is appreciated is all those lovely little green dots. We played Bristol in our first game of the season, followed it up with a 3-1 win against Burnley in the league, a 2-1 against Millwall then, 2 late goals from ourselves. Cheltenham in our first round of the Carabao, in where Astley got his first goal of the season, I believe. Actually, wait there, I've got the wrong thing on. Give me just 1 second. I don't know who this Jamie King is, but he's made a cracking fixtures for you. What a guy. Following game, we played Blues. 2 goals in the 90th minute from Jamie Sol, who I brought on late. A brace then in a 3-2 win for us against Forest for Astley. And then finally, we played the other championship team in Cardiff in a 2-0 win in the second round of the Carabao Cup. It leaves us today against Blackpool for our only game, because I've got a few transfers to show you. And then next episode we'll probably come back. Well, we're going to come back for the Man U game and one of the adjoining league fixtures. We've played 5, we've won 5, and we've got a goal difference of 9. It's pretty tasty. We've already got a 4-point lead. And the only thing we've got of merit, player-wise, is both Kasareka and John are top of the assists. We brought in a few more players. There's one there that you've noticed. He's back, and I'm very excited about that. We didn't really do anything else. We've loaned out a few other players, a few of the younger kind of members of the team. We'll start off with him, Patrick. 80k. What on earth are you saying? Sold him for 750 grand. Bought him for 80k. Don't forget that included us having 50% of it as well. So we only paid 40 grand for him. And he's going to come straight back in. And I'm going to force him into the first team because I love him. He's brilliant. Follow that up with another loanee from Man City, Stephen Cookney. He's probably only going to be in here for just cover because I'm not paying him a penny. And it's just handy to have a few more centre-backs that are very competent. Ian Holloway has came in from Walsall on loan. I am looking to try and sign him. He's a decent deep line playmaker as well, which is good. So he's going to be covering up some of the gaps that we've had and hopefully being that nice little metronome in the middle of the park, spraying out balls everywhere. Norman Gwyn's returned. He came in on a free. Either inverted winger or a striker. He's not massively kind of useful at the moment, looking at his star ratings, but his potential is pretty tasty. And he did all right when he was with us last time. And then finally, we've brought in Omar Smeekle. Not a clue how to pronounce his name, but he's one of our new strikers. Looks pretty handy. Again, he doesn't quite understand how to shoot, which isn't ideal, but it leaves us with a good team. We have Blackpool now, who are currently in 20th position. They have only picked up 4 points from their 5 games so far, so I would expect that we should be able to get something out of this. We're going to be playing with Colton in goal, Watkin Jones, Astley, McBride across the back 4. I've only just realised I've got 2 McBrides now. That's going to get confusing. O'Neill and Bazira are outside of Boadu and not Ozeri, and I'll explain why shortly. And then we've got Smeekle and John as the strikers. So we're going to find out who's going to be playing Ozeri's position. Just pop Stevenson back in. He knows what he's doing. He's perfectly good at what he does. What happened with Ozeri? Because he's already played for another team this season. And he's currently got a bid on him. I can't play him. But the team that have got a bid on him is us. So that's annoying. But it just means, I suppose, they've locked it just in case he tries to join anyone else. But I've put in 150k for him. We don't have any sort of agreement with Walsall. But I'm kind of going to put that through, delay it a few times, see how he is. If he's good in his first few games, then we'll accept it. But with this locking him, it's kind of throwing a spanner in those works. So I might just sign him anyway for the whoops and gigs of it, because he looks all right. 17 minutes in, there's a free kick on the left for Blackpool. Altara? That's not. I'll have to have a look if that's the one that I think it is. But if it is, I'm slightly concerned because he's pretty good. Colton, our goalkeeper. I'm pretty sure I mentioned in the last episode that I turned down 3 million for him. I've just turned down 4.5 million as well. He's pretty wanted, so I'm happy to keep him here. He's happy to stay, and if he keeps performing well, he'll keep having people come in for him, and more importantly, he'll hopefully keep clean sheets, which he almost didn't do then. Free kick again on the left for Blackpool. It's been intercepted. Boadu smashed it forward towards John. He's put the ball into Smeagol. Oh, wait. You know what? Bear with me just a sec. We've had a little change of our strikers. We've now got John and Smeagol. I got fed up of his name being awkward to pronounce, so I just stole it. Changed it. Who cares if my players want to be called by their real names and me to give them the respect to actually, honour that? Just give you a funny name. Why not? Blackpool are having all sorts of fun on the edge of our area. Oh, that's good. This is, we almost tackled them about 2 or 3 times and then just didn't. Is it Barkley or Altara or something? Because I'm sure he was with, Leverkusen or someone. I'm going back into the team again, but I need to know who it is. Okay, it's Abu Altara. It's someone completely different. It's not ideal. We've definitely had the better of it, but it feels like we may just have it nicked away from us. Should be a bit annoying, to say the least. Just past 67 minutes, so we're going to make some subs now. We'll bring Smeagol off because he's not doing anything. Swap him over with John. We'll take Bazira out because it looks like he's going to pass out. And we'll also have a look at nobody else. Annoyingly, Padraig McBride was 2.5, 3 stars when I played him in the first game. This one is now 2, so I don't know how he's got worse, but he has done. It's almost done. I don't know why or how anyone's let that happen, but we've lost. Well, that's kind of took the wind out of my sails a bit. Our signings have moved us up to the dizzying heights of 22nd. Still not great, if we're honest. We'll have a look at where that's taken us. I don't know why I'm doing this. We all know exactly where it's going to have taken us. And it's going to have taken us literally nowhere because we're still at the bottom. So, spending, we are 13th. We made a profit of 1.19 million. Happy days. Watford are currently spending £46.5 million per annum. We are spending 2.5. It's not great. We are currently searching for a site for a new stadium. Planned on just shy of 11,000 seats, which seems a bit stingy. But it's the marked improvement on Damson Park, which has served us pretty well. I've never seen this screen. Look at that. 1 League One, 1 Van Ramanor. We don't collect cups more than once, except the English Southern League Cup. Love that one. It's a fantastic cup to win, that one. Got a few records as well. Jacob Walton currently holds the most Cadbury Athletic goals in the season with 63. Astley has netted on 5 occasions. That's not great. As and when the new stadium comes through, because they do sometimes pick it from a legend's name, it could very well be the Wonka Stadium, or it may very well even be named after Cameron Stanley, who has retired. Which, after that record, it's not too shabby at all, is it? There's one more thing that I just wanted to cover up before finishing. Look who Watford have got. Look who they've got. It's a Razor. I need him. I need him in my team. He costs a disgraceful amount of money, and he's currently 26. I'm hoping that I can somehow get him over to us. At whatever age that may be, I plan to have a Razor in our team at some point. We'll come back, as we mentioned earlier, in the next episode for the Manchester United and the QPR games. We will hopefully... No, not a chance. I was going to say we'll hopefully be in the 4th round. We're just not going to. We're going to go to Old Trafford. We're going to sit in front of 90,000 people, and we're going to get... So there is that. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then please do show your support by liking and subscribing. All the usual goodness. And thank you very much for your time.